All right, what's up, guys? We are going to do a live stream today. I was going to record a normal video, but we had an enemy team decide to surprise attack. So we are going to go and try and counter that with almost nobody online. And so this should be pretty darn interesting. Mr. Baruku, what's up? Welcome to the chat. Looks like they decided to just hit Long Long's base. They're going to regret that. We were trying to drive up here, get into this action. That's just insane how thick his base is. And let me guys know if the audio is okay coming through on the chat. I started this live stream pretty unprepared. That's got to be like a 10,000 kill report. Yeah, he might. But he needs to. No one noticed that they built this central command up here. Because we pretty much have the map secured at this point. And we've been having to fight off some of these teams. They activated surprise attack, and they've been trying to take away the settlement rewards. But everybody missed this one, 100%. Like we got a group going up there. Nice. I'll send my units to the group for now. See if he's. I don't think he's set up to kill bases. He doesn't have a sponge. Well, he's got good arty. Like they're jumping in. I will ask him for the report later. I'll just, you know what? I'll ask him now. If this will load in here. So free to play lasted only about like a week or so. I decided to do one more year of restricted spending. I'm not going to do any gunning to the top events, but my team was really kind of hoping I would continue to spend, so I decided to do one more year to help support the team. But not going to nearly be. Oh, there it is. 8,700 kills. There you guys have it. 2 Liberty Bombers, dang. That's insane. Dang, what's the second one? Oh, he sent them in private too. Oh, 8,700. Oh, and then 3,000. Yeah, I think that's a little bit more than I could ever do. I'm still trying to get my base up here. And they're having troubles filling their groups now. That's the advantage that he has with 2 Liberty Bombers. No, not 1.8%. I think it was 1.8 billion. No, sorry, 61.8. So he's got about 2 billion base HP. I'm not really set up. I might have to change my troops so I can help clear bases, but see if I can at least get up here. Hopefully I don't get landed on. Yeah, I have a sponge. I don't currently have it set up in my army. I'll have to switch it out. I have I can switch to martyr infantry, but I'm currently set up for 100% field fight and base defense, which is what I might do just to kind of. I think I'll set my base down here and then field my units, but they can fly anywhere. So if I leave my base empty, they can definitely land in and pop me. Oh man, yeah, they basically have like no groups now. He literally killed everything. They're not even reforming. They have one group. So I have a question for everyone that's on the chat, though. Let me know what you think about this new surprise attack mode, because I have some opinions on it. And I was thinking about doing a video on it and the impact that it's having on the game now. This is the first Theater of Conquest event that surprise attack has been able to be activated for us. And obviously we're on the winning side this go around. But I'm curious what the community thinks about surprise attack. Whether it's good, whether it's bad. Let me know in the chat. Kazoix, what's up? Oh, there I am. All right, let's finish trekking over. That could be, is that an enemy? Oh, that's an ally. And could someone in the chat do me a favor and let me know if the audio is coming through for you guys or not? Okay, awesome. Appreciate it. They literally launched this surprise attack at the last minute. I was eating lunch and I was getting ready to sit down and edit and record a different video. And I was like, you know what? I got to live stream this. Because they had quite a lot of groups, but apparently Long killed everything. Now we just have to clear out the bases. We're basically protecting their settlement because they are doing I think they're doing 3 settlements for their reward split. We did not use it, but 3 enemy alliances activated it to attack us, but thanks to our allies, there's no problem. Yeah, that's how, like, if we were losing and we were gonna use surprise attack, that's how we would use it. So we would coordinate with our allies and basically try and take like at least 2 or 3 alliances together and land in a different area of the map and do it together. So far what we're seeing is like MM and the other alliance lost. They've activated surprise attack clearly, but they're not coordinating together. They're just kind of doing their own individual thing to try and stop settlement rewards, but so far they haven't been effective. But it definitely has added a new element to Conquest for sure, because they're forcing us to have to fly around all over and defend everything. $358 million. Got a rocket truck and 3 helicopters. I could probably take that base. I'll need to pull my troops back and switch to a infantry unit, I think. There he is. Welcome. I'm all new to Warpath, and I think it's way too little content for new players. That could be true. No, I don't create any content that would probably help new players. If doing content for new players would be helpful, or even older players, like officer videos, skill training videos, and things like that, unit type videos, let me know, guys. But I've been playing this for 3 years now, so just kind of expect that most players are pretty seasoned. All right, let's see if we can take... I'm gonna borrow my light tank, I guess. Yeah, it's just swing up here, actually. Come on, little dude. All right, we're going to try and take this 358 base with just my light tank and my 2 Howie. If that sucks, then I'll switch to infantry. Oh yeah, that's going to suck. Andres, yeah, so doing new content is harder because, like, I'm not going to start a new account, obviously. The big thing about the game is a lot of us have been playing for a very long time, but it is helpful, like you said, to watch the big leagues where players have been playing for a long time because you can kind of see what's game meta and kind of what you should be progressing towards. But yeah, it is true that it probably doesn't help you make decisions now as a new player when you're smaller. All right, let's switch up to just nuke bases is what we're going to do. You can send the link in game by removing the HTTP before YouTube. Let me try that. Oh, nice. Thank you. That did work. Appreciate it.
You told me this would be rock and roll. Is the world after the war gonna be so exciting?
All right, we're going to switch up to infantry here. We're going to change everything up. Means I actually need to, I gotta kill my ATG too. Dang it. Oops. Trying to do this fast. It's also really boring. This may be the fastest I've ever upgraded a unit. See how it goes. There we go. All right, get all the parts on there. God, this is such a painful process. Absolutely miserable. All right, defensive, let's go. Should be fine. All right, switch up the officers. First, we got to go Everbloom and Angel. All right. Special, pretty straightforward. I feel like this is cheating. You guys are going to get to see how I set up my skills. So don't ever play against me because I don't want you to be have as good of a setup as I do in the same field. Maybe I'm a little mean there. All right, skill damage reduction. Of course, we want good old damage resist and HP. All right, so there's our sponge. All right, so now we got to swap out for EOP. Right. Let's see. You need structure, fortification damage. All right, and let's do. That's fine. You know what? Actually, where is it? Oh, there it is.
Awaiting your instructions.
Any special really will do here. What am I looking for? Really doesn't matter, actually. I don't even actually care about the special. Doesn't really matter on this one too much. Already have a balanced offense, action. Oh, we can do balanced, I guess. So let's do firepower. All right, and then on the second Howie, we have
without hatred.
all right. This one we want here. Skill damage. So that's good. All right, and then we're actually going to switch. Need my helicopter back. We're gonna kill that too. All right, so this should be good enough to kill this 358 mil. We are going to add in a third howitzer. Let that train up. Go ahead, I'll put the helicopter back for now. All right. Okay, that's much better. Oh, he's online too. I already got one. Yeah, we'll put the remaining wrenches on here, I guess. Fine. Got a pretty thick base. All right. I need this all the way to... Oh, we're out of ammo. That's why I needed to kill my heli. All right, get out of there. All right, goodbye. Have a great day. We need to get this all the way to 98%.
We express ourselves with bombs.
All right. Get that trained up. We'll add our 5th just for the camp bonus. Be anything, really. Right, let's double check that we're set up and ready to go.
Fan fleets low. It works.
They really need to make unit presets. This is the most painful
Fleets low.
part of dealing with your army.
It works. Fan fleets low.
Oh, yeah, I always forget that. Thank you.
It works.
Go out there with like a half upgraded unit.
Fan fleets low.
Oh, no, okay, we're good. Good on the modify. Always good to double check and make sure, though. We're gonna nuke this guy's base. Literally trying to do this as fast as humanly possible. Okay, and what officers do we got on that one? Let's switch Vox out for something. That guy's fine. I'm gonna worry about skills right now. Then we're gonna squad preset all 3 Howie. And that really should be good enough. He's got a pretty good rocket launcher in his base. He has no helicopters now, though. Maybe it was the it was the infantry I forgot to modify on. No wonder why. All right, let's fix that. Oops.
Oh, I am ready.
Yeah, I guess since we're training, I could add my 5th unit back in.
It is arduous process.
All right, because everything else is pretty much good. So we're actually going to do the light tank. Or get the modify this time. We're actually going to do monsters kit. We're going to do full attack. We won't be able to push this one very high. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, he flew away from me. MM back at us now. That's fine though. We don't have any rewards to protect over here, so I guess I could fly over here. I think their reward up here is safe. Oh yeah, they're all flying out. Yeah, so that's the problem with surprise attack, guys, is they're just gonna have people flying all over the map. Yeah, now they're complaining about Long in chat because he's too strong. They don't want to fight Long. He is insanely strong. I mean, for the guy, I know a lot more have joined the chat. For those of you that haven't seen it, this was his battle report. 8,700. He killed every single army group that they had.
Close and directly aim for the target. It is dangerous but effective.
I guess they're down here now. Like, what's my... Like, I have another airlift in 20 minutes, so I might as well just land down here and just start killing everything.
Where is my target?
Your troops are ready.
They got some groups over there now. But I really need that. We're gonna have to make a compromise here. That we're gonna have to switch out. Need Vox in my garrison. I guess what I'll do is if they do hit me, I'll jump, and then if they hit me, I'll switch out Angel with Vox because I need the base defense buff. But let's make sure everything's being trained properly. Eagle, High Providence.
Profit.
Time to let my a reckless and impulsive battle plan befitting a younger man.
Oh yeah, he's got the special on. Need like a random firepower buff. And I suppose we could do. There's Tip of Spear actually. Blind.
Time to let my fist do the talking.
Yeah, that one really is. Any random skill at this point will work. Okay. Oh yeah, they really are. All right, so kind of actually want to swap that out for Vanguard. You know what? Let's do this. We're gonna switch that out with Bomber. We're gonna go back to Heli. Actually, you know what? Let's go ATG. And then we'll jump down and we'll start killing bases. All right, that's as good as we can get there. So let's go 18. Okay. And then we will switch Air Force. Get the modify. All right, there we go. 9.1. Go all the way 9.2. Okay. We're going to need the lid bomber. And then we'll set up a very crappy Vanguard fighter to protect. There we go. And for the heck of it, because I doubt they may be ballsy enough to hit me. Grab some, got everybody on here. I'll even spend some gold just for you guys. I don't spend gold, like I'm hoarding it. But what the heck? Yeah, we're gonna full buff. I mean, I got all you guys on chat, and we're gonna go kill some bases and stuff and play aggressive, so like, why not? Since they're not gonna fight ZSTW up top. There's a level 24 close to your base if you believe and blow it up. Will you even blow it up?
I am an artilleryman, not a ranger.
Oh, oh, he's a teeny little. Yeah, let me showcase my strength on that guy. 6.3 million. He's too strong for me. I can't take him. There's no way. Look at that. I mean, look at that rocket truck. It'll just melt my infantry. Did you start spinning again? Yeah, so I basically every year I do budgeting. And I want to retire in like 10 years. And so I was like, I'm not going to spend in Warpath anymore. So I did all our budgeting, did our taxes, everything. And my team was hoping I would still spend. I figured out how to budget everything. Or I can do one more year, but I'm not going to do any gunning to the top events. And I've set myself on a really strict budget. And so that I'm going to do one more year, but it'll be restricted. No exclusive officers, no gunning to the top. Just really, I'm going to complete skin sets, but that's really it. And honestly, part of that was, yes, they released this base skin and it was like, oh my God, that's just so cool. Basically like a transformer. All right, so we're fully buffed up, so we're gonna pick a good spot here. They don't really have any groups over here. Oh, they're down here. So we're just gonna go like right up against these two bases then.
Don't disturb me. Let's rock and roll. We got you. Are they done? Any more? Never. Retreat. You're a grand old. It is. Commander, I am. Do you want the blues? Let's rock and roll.
Oh, here they come.
Ready to cover them. Ready to fall. Let's rock and roll. We got you. Commander, our good with fight. I am. Let's rock and roll. Moving.
Oh, they just walk right past me.
Whatever.
Commander, our garrison will
Don't
defend us.
disturb me. Let's rock and roll. Look at me, boy. You're a grand old. Are they done? Any more shells? Awesome. Do you?
Commander, our garrison will defend us.
Let's rock and roll. Ready to cover them. Let's rock and roll.
A rocket truck's right there, dang. Oh crap, run away!
It was awesome.
Our garrison will defend us.
Let's rock and roll. Who is next? I hear it. It was got a foot kick. Let's rock it.
Commander, our garrison will defend us.
I am busy. Got a foot kick.
Commander,
I wonder if they'll hit me.
will defend us.
Alright, so we're gonna pop Vox in here. I don't have a base shield.
Ready to fall. Let's run this sucker. Got a foot kick.
We're gonna kill our rocket truck. I think they're gonna hit me. Yeah, I really need I'm not really set up for base shield. Yeah, I suppose I could put Thorn and just use her shield. Fine. Not gonna sponge anything at the moment. It just won't be the best shield. Oh, here's some Artie. Get those. Oh shit, yeah, we want steel. We need the officer skill damage reduction. So I'm just not set up for base shields, so we'll just have to do without a base shield. But yeah, we need Thorn. Or not Thorn, Steel. 100%. Yeah, they're going to hit me. So let's do... try and get as many of these Howies as we can. Oh, they hit me. It's on. Yeah, my base isn't going to last too much. Oh, that is so tempting. Yeah, so base shield is actually like super important. And the way I have my army set up right now, I'm not really set up for it. But that was quite a lot of troops, though. Like, that was 2,000. 1.18 billion base HP. I think base shield would have been like 1.3. But they just have a lot of reserves. And then 600 with the bomber. Pretty good. And then there's another 1,500 there from killing those two bases. Let's see. Yeah, it's just a lot of groups. A lot of, oh, yeah, look, they had a whole howitzer group down here. I didn't even notice that. Like, the only reason for me to fly back at this point is basically just to, like, I'm 15 on fighting machine. But I'm competing with people that are way above me in power, 423 mil. These guys are all like 4 to 500 million in power, I think. This guy's 340. But this guy, like, the official alliance, they got to fight basically like the whole beginning of the conquest where we didn't. Hide 400 mil. I mean, fully buffed, I'm close to 400 mil. I'm kind of tempted to grab that, oh, look, it went away. The SOS. Oh, no, it's still there. Tempted to grab it. I do have my base assist, actually. But we could actually grab it and then go up to probably like 40% base HP. But yeah, 2,000's not bad. What is the best defense setup for me? So normally I would actually have my infantry set up with steel and thorn for the base shield with proper passives, and then I would like Lady Liberty and Eye of Providence is really bad. Actually, what I would do is I need to switch these since we're not going to be clearing bases. We'll fly back. We'll fly back and kill some stuff. So let's actually grab SOS just for the heck of it. So let's pop that, and let's also pop base assist. So we go to like 45% base HP. And so what we really want to do is we want to do like a lot of AoE damage. So I'll set up properly for base defense. Let's do this. So let's Thorn. Let's see. We probably want on the better unit. He's versatile. Box. Grandpa. He's not going to do much, but... And then, so, we want basically lots of HP and lots of shield. But let's go... Where is it? There it is, shield. Oh, that's tanks. We want this one. 30% HP.
We will come
Kill that.
to see.
Grab 20% HP from... Or, sorry. Oh, that's skill damage. Where's Angel of Light? There we go. HP of infantry, 30%. And then we want... Okay, so that's set up for shield. And Lady Liberty actually want EOP's special. And skill damage. We're gonna go... Where's Red Heat? There we go. 32% skill damage. We'll go and do damage on him, that's fine. Action. Grandpa's skill.
Without hatred,
Skill damage.
Victory is my only goal, and I will do whatever it takes.
Firepower on Argent.
Time to let my fist do the talking.
Change that to... Where is it? Firepower, firepower. Firepower.
A reckless and impulsive battle plan befitting a younger man.
For him, we'll do...
This would be rock and roll.
Where's Vox?
After the war, gonna be so
So
exciting.
garrison damage.
Think twice.
So basically, we have like all of our base defense skills cross-trained multiple times. So we basically get 20% base damage resist from Golden Eagle. We also have Mr. Grandpa's passive doubled up as well for the normal damage attack reduction. And we're set up for base shield.
I know what you're thinking.
Infantry should give us a fairly decent shield.
No.
So this is what I would consider typically like a full defensive setup for me. Although preferably I'd probably swap infantry out for super heavy for a better shield. %. Let's see. All right, let me check chat. Let's see. Steel is better than Thorn in base defense. That is true, but you also typically want to use them together for the base shield. Yeah, we're not smashing big alliances, big guy. I'm not the strongest here by any means. And all the alliances are evenly matched. How big are my walls? They are all level 100. Except for the fourth one is level 86. How much damage does the shield take away from your base? It can help a lot. Like if 100% of your base HP is, let's say, like 1.2 billion, then a shield can basically add, like, here to calculate out, I think it's like 10%. Alright, I basically don't have any troops in my base now.
It's getting worse.
Run!
It was awesome.
Commander, our garrison
It was awesome.
They attacked. I don't have hardly anything in my base, though.
I can't control it. Are they done? Any more shells?
But they don't have any artillery, so that's not good for them. Like, that's one thing you don't do is attack my base without artillery. Huh. Oh, man. Yeah, I think this is gonna be, they might get me. I could pop another SOS and be mean. I think I'm going to.
We got you. Plenty to cover them. Are they done? Can I get closer? Let me do it. Don't push me.
Alright, let's go, got plenty of reserves to spare, so we're just gonna be as aggressive as possible. I could freaking click on the troops. That's why you protect your artillery groups with fast groups. You don't separate them.
Commander, our garrison will
That was, well, all right. Well, that was my best battle report in like 6 months, and all on live stream and recorded. You guys must be really good luck. Almost 1,000 kills just with the Liberty Bomber, and there's not even any wrenches on it, which is really awesome. Yeah, I'm not even the strongest player here. Like, it's. I'll show you guys. Like, the power rankings looks like this. I'm actually, and this is me fully buffed at 40%. I'm still only 24. Like, I'm not even close to being the strongest. So we got 600 million in spot one, and then 530. Plenty of 400 to 500 million players. See if they're forming another howitzer group somewhere. I just see tanks. I don't see any howitzers. All right. Oh, they got my air unit there.
We express ourselves with bombs.
What's the biggest number I've gotten? Well, in the last year, the 2 years, I think that battle report that you guys just saw is, I think, the single biggest battle report I've gotten in a while. Big battle reports are kind of rare these days because everybody's pretty strong. Thinking of investing into an exclusive officer. I'm tank and heli player. Which one would be best for me to get? I don't know. I'm artillery focused. So, you guys, check this out, guys. So, 5 more researches, and I'll completely close out my advanced combat tech. So, I I don't have modern tech. Like most free-to-play players will have typically like a full advanced tree complete, like, whatever unit that you guys like playing, like tank. And then there's free-to-play players now that have blue flames, so they have their modern tree complete. I don't have any modern research really complete yet because I decided to fully close out advanced combat. I've been working on infantry. I closed out plane over the last year. That took a long time, like a ridiculously long time. And then I decided to also close out infantry. So I'm 5 left and I'm done. I never have to look at advanced combat again. And then I will get back to modern artillery. I'm almost 50%, not all the way. But I'm probably going to do that, I think, and finish that tree out. But I might do it a little bit more evenly this time. Not sure. Like I need both infantry tech and plane tech as well. Yeah, I'm just trying to keep an eye out if they have any artillery groups going. See any? Oh wait, what's that? Oh, that's another tank group. Let's bomb this group over here. Been pretty good. My downside is I don't have a good jet to sponge. How long did it take you to get the units that you were using? Well, 3 years. I've been playing for 3 solid years. So, a long time. Finish off this little group over here. Right, clearly it's off. Oh, there it goes. I was gonna say it's like offline. All right, we'll just switch groups. Let's go over here. Send some airplanes there. All right, I got to favorite that. That was a pretty good one. Share that with my team. Okay, there they go. There, oh, they do have a howitzer group. I completely missed it. Yeah, so if they hit me with that, I'm done. I don't have enough base HP to take that. Even fully buffed. I only have 340 million health. Nothing. They're coming. But this guy's howitzer here, Invictus 359. He has really good howies. So I'm gonna try and one more, come on. Oh, I missed. Try and kill as many of these as possible, because once they get to my base, I'm done. Here they come. Oh, they hit me. Oh, they got too much howie. Oh, they got me. All right. How much of it did I actually get? Good. I got 2 airlifts, but oh, there's long. Much base HP. I almost want to go back 5%. I don't have enough to take any damage now. I would need another SOS pack to pop. They really don't got much left, so that was 1,500. 31.8%. Yeah, I already bought. They put a limit on, which I agree with. I ranted about it, but they put a limit on how many SOS packs pop up. So you can't buy tons of them, which is actually a really good thing. Because like otherwise, I could just endlessly fly back over and over and over. And we actually had that one conquest. We had a whale. I think it was server 9 IX Neon. That guy must have had SOS packs just sitting in his inventory because we would have to kill him at least. I don't know. There was one day we killed him at least like 12 times, and he just kept coming back. And he was 600 million in gold. I think that was like gold 1 or 2. I think it was gold 2. It's ridiculously strong. But yeah, that's not bad there. And then I think we have half a dozen other. Like let's look at the smaller reports, like the bomber, 168, 42, 72, 216. There's one. 12.37. What was that from? I remember that now. See what Soupy Black Star got. That's pretty good. 640 for 774 million. Can't really complain about that. But yeah, it's interesting. Just really go back to like see if what's going on up here. I think they killed them all. Still there. But their settlement reward's safe. 44 minutes. They can't. I don't think they're going to do anything with that. So this is our first San Francisco that we've won ever. 3 years. This is the very first one. So going to get the, hopefully if everything finishes off smoothly, should get the San Francisco Hall medal. That'll be cool. So I'll have Moscow, Cairo, San Francisco, and I just got to go back to Rome. But show you guys kind of what the map looks like. We had ZSTW up in the upper right-hand corner. We had AF. Oh, this was their safe zone here for AF. We had Lost in the upper left-hand corner. Who was here? We had MM, I think originally. And there's the other settlement. Oh, there we go. We had a BLR, Blood Reapers. We had Fish, United Power, and Miss. So that was our map layout. Well, I don't like San Francisco for the map layout. I do like San Francisco for the weather. I think the weather adds a really awesome element to the game. Like I think they should add weather to all the maps. Would be, in my opinion, really cool. Just makes it dynamic because then you kind of have, you know, some more randomized elements to the game that you have to account for and adapt to, you know, like the slow building time or the base damage. Like actually yesterday, well, when was it? I was trying to think. We had I don't even remember now. I think it was the blockhouse opening out. We had rainy weather. I think when our blockhouses opened. Could be wrong. But yeah, I love it. Got 5 settlement reward instead of haul. Yeah, typically I would prefer something like 5 settlements as a reward, but that's actually one reason I like to get the R5 medals out of the way. So for like Moscow, you know, that was one of the first. We won our first Moscow event, so that was no problem. And then Cairo, because once you have the R5 medal, at least for me anyway, then it's just kind of going forward. I don't have to worry about it, and so I can basically negotiate rewards with our allies in any way we want to. Because it's like once this is done with, I don't care. So it's like if you want it, great, have it. We'll go 5 settlements if that's possible, or 2 arms factories, or you know, 2 or 3 towns or whatever. Yeah, I'm happy to finally get this. I'm gonna do a video on this, I think, um, here pretty soon. Do like a conquest recap. 3 stormy days and 1 conquest. Yeah, I think we've had 2 or 3. I don't want to fly back again. Oh, they're blocking their build over here. So I have to save at least 1 airlift for helping allies. But yeah, they still got that Howie group. New York map is coming soon. I don't know how soon. They literally Rome just came out, so I think New York will probably be a while. I think that was on the roadmap, wasn't it? And wasn't New York like that's probably a year out, or is it sooner than that? Would you read my question above when you have time? Let's see. Quick question. I'm playing server 56 and I'm already able to go to server 58, but when I wanted to go to server 60, it takes me 4 to 5 more months. Why is this? Well, David, that is to prevent whales and players from just jumping to brand new servers and stomping all over new players. If there wasn't any kind of time restriction, I could just jump to the newest server as 409 million buffed and just have my way with the server basically. So they basically have gaps. That way the players and the servers have time to grow. And it's based on the server that you're migrating from. Now I could still migrate, like you guys might think this is funny, but I have 200 migrate commands. So 10 more, I have enough to jump 3 times. So I could possibly jump to a newer server and then jump again to a newer server and then again, possibly, which could be really evil. I do think that I might make plans for my alliance to go to a new server in a year. That might be something that's on the table. Oh, there they go. I don't know how strong this dude's base is. Ah, deuce. Pretty strong. They've got... Oh, did you guys see that big jump in the base HP? They have a really good Howie in here. I don't know whose is really good, though. I think it's this Invictus guy. Right there. Lady Liberty plus EOP. I think that's the Howie that does all the damage. Like, all the rest of these Howie are kind of weak sauce. Where's that guy's base? I want to take a look at his profile. Invictus, where are you, my friend? Somewhere? Maybe I'm... Oh, there he is. So 325. Yeah. So he's a light spender. Got level 25 collector buffs. 440 million all-time power. Yes, that is why my base died so fast. This dude is 100 million more power than I am, all-time power. And it shows he's only 325. So why is he only 325? So that dude is hiding. Oh, there he goes. 384 just updated. So he's training troops. Trooper Cody, Modus, my boy from BZRK. Yes, we have people migrating from BZRK to United Power here soon. I think we have 2 more on the way. There could be more. I think our current list of people coming is close to 10 now. Let me double check that. We're always looking for more migrations because we always purge. So yeah, we have at least, let's see, we got 1, 2, 3 coming from ICP, 2 from BZRK, 1 from Mass, and another one that's a friend of a friend. I don't know where he's actually coming from. But yeah, we got quite a few planning on migrating. So if anybody else wants to migrate and you always complete your 25k kill mission in any Air Conquest tier, and you want to find a new home, come to server 26 and join United Power. Love to have you. We're very strict about requirements though. So we have a 0 farmer alliance. So our alliance currently, if we look at the city rankings and kills, we are, where are we? 17.1 billion power, only 63 players, and we have 75 million kills for our alliance. So that is the result of us doing hard purges. We don't tolerate farmers. We do give people a chance, though. It's up to 2, I think it's like 2 conquests that we give people a chance on. But if they don't perform, then they're out. So, and we found that doing a focused alliance is the way to go. Long's base, because he's bombing from somewhere. See where they have land, though. See, those are mist villages. See any ZSTW land? Here? Let's miss as well. Oh, he's got to be up here then. Maybe. Unless he's sending his bomber from all the way across the map. Now he had to fly from somewhere. 10%. That's not enough. I don't see their howitzer group now. Kill our other guy's base? Nope, he's still there. Oh, that's the Howie group, I'll bet. Yep. Yeah, that's so tempting. Oh, dang. Huh. A lot of rewards. Oh man, he's nuking their group. Go, Demon Wraith, go. Ouch. That had to hurt for them. If I went over to server 58 for the first time, would it be different? What do you mean by different? It'll be, so when servers are created, the first, 90 days or whatever, you have level one cities that open up, and then that's where you start, and then level 2 cities open up, and level 3, they all happen according to a combat plan over like a 90-day period or something like that, right? So if you go to any server you can migrate to is pretty much already past that point, right? So the only thing that would be really different going from like server 56 to 58 is players will be 4 or 5 months newer than you are, but they'll be similar power and all of that for the most part. That's really the only difference. Now, if you're jumping from like where I'm server 26 and I jump all the way to server 60, then that's much more of a drastic change. I don't see Invictus howitzers anymore. Must have went offline. Maybe it's because I'm not there. It all has started for our teammates here. Proud about all the dailies, man. Ooh, battle honors. I need me a Lucky Willy event. Yeah, how many did he get? Yeah, he got 596 just because they moved that howitzer rally to his base. Oh, there he is. Oh, he's online. Yeah, we'll watch how fast his base burns. Kind of want to jump and join bombing. I don't know where he's coming from. Gotta be nearby. Yeah, let's try and follow the trail. Oh, there he is. Oh, yes, they never killed him. Hi, bro. How are you? I'm good. How are you? I hope everybody's doing good. Kind of sad that the weekend is over. Never long enough. Oh, they hit his base. Oh my gosh, these guys, Mitchell Huto. This already got targeted by my base and died. Um, I'm bad with names because I don't, obviously the names of your YouTube accounts are different. What's your, the name of your base in game? Kind of, I think I know who you are, but trying to remember the name. Why did they bomb him? Yeah, that's a good question. Hey dude, how's the TSC going? It's going good. We won, but the enemy alliance has activated surprise attack, title of the stream. And so it's been interesting now. We're flying around, defending everything. Yeah, watch how fast his base will melt. And it's this guy's already up here. Yep, there goes the skills. Here they come again. Yep. You must have really good artillery research. Oh no, I saw your battle reports in chat then. Yeah, I think that you had a like one that was like 900 or something like that. Let's see. I feel like that's way too far up. Let's see, there's Sufis. Maybe I did miss your report. Oh no, there it is. Yeah, the 569. Yeah, that's a really good report for 585 million base HP. There's Snugglies. I want to jump back so bad. I just can't do anything with like 5% HP. Honestly, if Invictus wasn't online, I would jump back, no problem. I'm guessing he's close to Blue Flame howitzers. $200 million damage per skill, probably. I know my artilleries do pretty good damage per skill. Oh, that was a good one. Oh, that was the original battle report. My 50, still 54 seconds only though. So I'd be curious to see how my base defense gets when I awaken Uncle Ivankov though. I'm only 200 statues away. I'll get that other 40% officer skill damage reduction. Stack that with steel of 70%, which would be awesome. People's tanks are getting good enough where hard to one-shot them from the base now. Hey, he'll get nuked. Although I don't see Invictus on there, so he might get some good kills. Let's see how Snuggly's does. I feel like kind of jumping. I don't really have like a whole lot. Let's jump. Just for the heck. Why not? Why not? I jumped a little too far away. Let's just get in here. Okay, I'm gonna have to run away here in a second. All right, run. Oh, I can't click on anything correctly. I'm in training, but I have a medium buff. They're like right at my base. Yeah, this game is so buggy. Like the range and the pathfinding is terrible. All right, we're gonna squad pre. Let's get rid of off the squad preset. my infantry's like way up there. I'm not paying attention. Oh my gosh, these guys are gluttons for punishment.
We got you. Let's rock and roll. Any more? Order? Huh? Steve.
Commander, our garrison moving.
I'm on my way. Ready to fall. I am ready.
Jump and burn Invictus. Well, he's kind of deep in there.
I'm on ready to fall.
We just deleted a helicopter.
I testing flight. It's time to train.
I wouldn't be surprised if they'll call Invictus on Discord. Let's get this group of Howie over here. Go for all the soft targets. I really need a good second jet. My buff wore off too. Sad day.
We express ourselves with bombs.
How much was all that? Wow. 2,700 from just all that.
Oh, I am ready.
He can stay asleep. I'm good. Double jets is a lot of fun. Yeah, the only place I can do that is in Hegemon as well. Oh, here's someone coming. Right in front of my base, so he must be 427. What I say about these events, we get these people that earlier in chat were complaining about me picking on small players, but it's like every single team here has big players. There's not a lot of them. It's just whether they're online or not. This guy's about 20, 30 million stronger than me, all-time power.
Do you want the blues? Let's rock and roll. Let's rock and roll. I hear it. Let's rock and roll. You're in a great. Let's rock. It was awesome.
Oh, shoot.
Commander, our garrison will defend us.
What's up? Let's rock and roll. Awesome.
Commander, our garrison will defend us.
Ready to fall. And we got a punch kick.
All right, let's see how good I can do with my defense.
Ready to fall.
They're probably bringing that group down. This one seems less mobile. Oh yeah, here it comes. Yeah, they'll burn me.
We express ourselves with bombs.
Oh, let's kill it. There they go.
We got you. I hear it. Let's run. Are they done? We got you.
All right, did I get all the Howie? I don't think I got all the Howie. Oh crap, I'm not gonna live. Oh my god, oh, it's enabling me. It's enabling me, guys. Oh my goodness. Oh, these poor guys. Did I do it? I don't know. It's $20. I know. Light spinning, light spinning. I think they would hate me. I'm pretty sure if I dropped in with SOS again, I would get hate chat. I've already gotten a lot of hate chat from them this conquest. Do it. Oh man. I mean, fully buffed, like I feel like that's always the thing, is like if I'm fully buffed, I feel like I have to take advantage of the buffs. Like that's the main thing. Like, oh, here we go. Hopefully this video makes $20. Oh, you guys are killing me.
You can give orders. Break a leg.
Oh yeah, they're gonna hate me here in a second. Like when they see me come back for like the third or fourth time now. I mean, that last that last report was 2,500. That did not feel like 2,500. 430 just from the bomber. I don't know. That felt like 500 kills. But I kept popping out with Argent to hit the Artie though. Yeah, they're already complaining about it in chat. Look at that. I'm pretty sure that he's a pretty big player. 321, 307, light spender, level 24 collector buffs. 318 million all-time power. He's actually not much weaker than I am. Honestly, like I really don't know why people complain too much anymore. Like you look at the ranking list of these battlefields and it's like, I mean, yeah, like he's ridiculously strong, but he's one player. There's not like 20 of them. And from each alliance, there's only like one. Like we have Vile, but she's actually in the chat. But they're restricted down though. Like their units are limited and their walls are limited to level 150. They are still ridiculously strong though. But like Lost has battle crew. I don't know if MM. I mean, look at that. They've got 452, 437. Like I don't know why they're complaining. Not like they have small accounts in their team. Yeah, 437 Invictus, and like his power's hidden. He was 440. Are we still training some air? Big whales should grow up here and fight people that actually instead of complaining about weak players not lining up. Who's complaining about players not lining up to get slaughtered? Oh, they must be arguing with Long in chat is what it is. Oh, that's a lot of howitzers now. I would have to strategically jump in. Looks like they have two Howie groups. I would have to be smart about how I jump in here. See how much of the base buffs going. Still have an hour on the base buffs. Yeah, Amelia, the trash talks are stupid because the last 4 conquests we've had, you are right. Every single alliance has had at least a 400 to 500 million power player. It's been pretty balanced. Oh, 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 that jam, King Jam. Oh, they hit that base. I gotta jump in now. Hopefully I didn't mess that jump up. Dude, we gotta hit these Howies. Oh man. Oh, nice. Start deleting units. Oh, they got that other base though. Okay, I don't want to go like too far because then they'll like Oh, I can't click on the right unit. Oh, this is a mistake. Oh, shoot. I just gotta fight this, because if I run away, then... Like, running away doesn't fix this situation. Alright, let's not, like, lose all my troops. Alright, did I pop a training speed buff? Need to get back in the fight. Alright, we got one howitzer to work with here. Saber on it. We're just gonna be as aggressive as possible. It's like, why not? Oh, he's coming at me. That's ballsy. I hate the range. Like, they'll be in range of the Howies, and then, like, the howitzer decides to still freaking, like, walk 10 grids before it stops to shoot. Look how weak that is. Like, Saber is really out of date. Embarrassing. I can't wait to get rid of Saber, to be honest. Oops. I'm gonna try and use my bombers to keep this battle report going as long as possible. Oh, they activated Jam's base. Oh man, that's brutal. Yeah, that is true about Saber, but he's still like compared to the newer officers though, he's really becoming dated though. Like I plan to well, I can't. Like I can't replace him with Red Heat. I'm trying to unlock her for free, but it's just going to take time. Oh, they deleted a howitzer. Sweet. All right, let's try and get these howies up here. If I could like, do this right. There goes the bomber. Super awesome bomber sound effects. Oh, we deleted some. There goes bacon fish. Delete. All right. Train. Yeah, we just got to keep this. I want to scoot up now. Scoot up. I don't know if we have room to scoot up. Oh, there is room. Why is my ATG like walking over to the park? It's like taking a stroll. All right, what was that one? 3,000. No way. Oh, they got his base. Oh, he must have been weak. No, Val, I can't do Red Heat. I gotta do, like, I've set a budget. I'm gonna stick to that budget. That's skin sets. I will have to resist the temptation for Red Heat. She's pretty far off from being awakened though. She's 3224. So that's like another,
I don't bite.
I don't know. That's like another year. Oh, here's Invictus. They called him. Look at that, man. Ash got 1,600. All right, we have to try and get Invictus's Howie. Oh, come on. Hit it. Nice. Ooh, that was a good one. I wonder if that crit. That almost looked like critical damage. Can you kill this? Oh, yeah, I guess. Okay, I have to say to everybody in chat too, we got to give MM credit for continuously fighting. Like, these guys deserve a pat on the back and a fist bump, to be honest. Like, they could have rolled over and gave up by now. But they're still going, so we got to give them credit. My infantry is still set up actually for sponging, so we could do a quick swap to what's her face, Everbloom and Angel, and we could actually kill some bases. But I'd have to redo my officer skills, and I don't feel like doing it. Really lazy. Oh, got jammed. Sponging. Yeah, I know, Vile. It's just can't do it all. Exclusive officers are really expensive. I just bought my wife a couch for her birthday. Our old couch is like 10 years old. It's finally broken in, but it's like disintegrating. It was time. It was like $2,000 for a couch. Like I would love to get red heat, as I like the setup I would do would basically be Liberty and Stinger, Argent, Antonita. Well, actually, I would probably replace Argent with red heat, possibly, but I don't know. Argent is still really good. Oh, the tables have turned. We have our own little group going. Look at that. Oh, here they come. Go back to base. I got a skill charge. We can't go back to base. Oh, they're hitting the base is what they're doing. All right. See if we can get in here, get some kills. We're not going to save the base, unfortunately. Oh, they were just fast enough to run away. Why do I have Golden Eagle on the Artie? Because that's the only place I have for him. And he is for my base defense. Okay, I think I want to scoot up. Yeah, like you guys will find, like, if you're free to play and you're running, like, let's say just a couple of troops, it gets really difficult to place officers. But yeah, I'm set up for base defense right now. So Eagle is giving me 20% base damage resist. That's why he's there. And Vox gives me 30. Uncle Ivan gives me 20. But there's only so much room. And these two units at the bottom, the Martyr Howitzer and the anti-tank gun, aren't very highly upgraded. All my wrenches are currently in the infantry and the two Howie. I could, since I'm not really taking bases right now, I could actually put all wrenches into that third howitzer. Would be not a bad idea. All right, let's be aggressive. Let's go and take out this group. So they're just kind of like, I don't even know what they're doing. We're gonna scoot up. Let's get in range for Stinger. Oh no, don't run away. All right. Come on. Let's hit all of them. There we go. All right, we'll lose some reserves for this. All right, done. Mendoza says hello. Well, hello to Mendoza back. You should tell Mendoza to come hang out in the chat with us. Come say hello. Someone told me he went back to Epic. I think joined AVE. Bomb here. Where am I bombing? I don't know if my bomber will get there in time. Nope. Actually, my howitzers are pretty weak. They're not that strong. Main battle tanks and helicopters. So you have Lady Liberty and Stinger basically suppress the units. They have all those special skills. But if I was to get attacked by a light tank with rapier, it'll eat my howitzers up in like 3 seconds. It really just depends. I'm not saying they're not strong, but they're not as overly strong as one would think. A lot of times people with the army groups, they just do auto attack, which isn't the most effective way to hit something. How'd you get that base skin free to play? Well, of course I didn't free to play. I decided to do one more year on a budget. It looked so cool. So they got to me. And everybody pointed out the fact that I can never actually be free to play. I was like, oh, yeah, you're right. That is true. So I decided to do one more year. All right, let's see what we did. 906. I think that was that little group that we just took out. 49, 140, 60, 24. Yeah, 3062. Awesome. I don't know if they have any more groups. I think they're probably done at this point. I don't see a single group from them. So, gotta give MM a shout out, guys. They did awesome fighting. They did burn a village. All right, so what we could do now, I don't think my base will get attacked at this point. We're gonna go back to Everbloom and Angel. I'm gonna leave my howitzer skills alone though. And let's go. All right, so we want the shield and damage resist. Yeah, we'll lose the firepower off Stinger. That's okay.
The only true failure in life is giving up.
Another 15.
Time to let my fist.
And we need to grab firepower from somewhere. Could even just do damage. Fine. 15% damage. All right. Probably just bomb that base to death. Go up here. Let's bomb this one. Gonna go to bed. Good luck with everything. You have a great night. Appreciate you coming to the live stream. All right, we got 2 more bombing runs on this. Let's see what we can do. That guy's offline. That sucks. All right, we'll just leave the troops there then. Or, not his troops. We're gonna delete those. A fighter jet. All right. Here we go. No, I do not speak Spanish. I don't think you'd even want me to try. I can count to 3. Uno, dos, tres. I think my wife can speak some Spanish. But that is not in my ballpark. Ooh, bombers. I kill my Howie. Oh, dang it. His base is targeting me. We're just going to suck it up. It's a pretty thick base. All right, 224. He's probably got, all these guys have got rocket launchers in their base now. This guy doesn't. All right. Excuse me. No, I did not. Well, I'm recording now. I'll probably use these as clips for some other video. I was gonna do a different video, and then MM decided to do surprise attack to try and stop or take away a settlement from one of our allies. So I decided to just live stream instead. Oh, another bomber. Bring my crappy jet over here.
It was awesome. Are you moving? Moving. Don't push me.
Now, it was quite a surprise that they built their central command and not a single person noticed, which was really rather shocking. I actually told my team they left the map because when I looked at the city power, their alliance was like 9 billion and their actual power is like 18. And then all of a sudden, it was actually Vile pointed out, she's like, they didn't leave. There's, look, here they are. So I had to rally everybody. Oh, this guy's got a good rocket in his base on 171. Now, if this was gold 1 without restrictions, most of these bases would have died in like 2 shots. I do think Lilith did a really good job with the restricted conquest. I think there's a lot more they can do with it too. Make it even more balanced.
We got you. Don't push me.
Yeah, actually, that's why we play limited conquest actually, because the team and myself, we enjoy. Oh, there's something killing me. We enjoy, well, one, we enjoy playing with multiple units, but most of our team is actually free to play, and so for them, 9.1 is just a much more enjoyable experience. Oh, dang it. Killing my howitzer. All right. Okay, that village can pretty much burn, I think. Long as tech or skins, mostly tech, not get restricted. I not see it as a restricted level 4, actually. Well, I mean, you're restricted down to 9.1 units, obviously. You can't make 9.2. Like, whales can't run around in gold 2 with 5 9.2s. So that's restricted. Then walls are restricted down to level 150. So that's restricted. But yeah, tech research and skin set bonuses. And VIP, of course, none of that's restricted. For sure. Which they can't, because people have paid for that. They can't revoke a product that people have paid money for. Like, that's what a lot of players don't understand. Well, they understand it, but they don't like it. Like, Warpath is a microtransaction pay-to-win game. And, you know, it's not free to make the game. It costs a lot of money to build software. And they need the whales to fund the game, which free-to-play players get to play. So I don't think there's ever a way or reason that they would restrict down buffs. Now, tech research, that could potentially be one area, maybe, that they restrict down. Because technically you're not paying for tech research necessarily. But people do buy city coins. I think one of the biggest things that keeps free-to-play players engaged in the game is the fact that they did make bases better. Because that's like, everybody in the community was complaining that, you know, bases were just paper for a long time there. And I don't really see people complaining about that anymore. Bases basically needed to be strong enough that free-to-play players could get some kills on base defense. I think as long as that element exists in the game, everything will be okay. Still be weird, actually, how it's going to like remove modern tech from Gold 2 player. Well, if they did something like that, that would be weird. I don't know that they'll ever do anything like it. See, how big is this guy? 358. Here's a big guy. Probably got a rocket, of course. Oh, I guess we're hitting it now. I was gonna train my infantry better. Oh, he's online too. Oh, he came out and they're hitting my Howie, the light tank. They chewed it up pretty good. All right, let's venture over here. Couple bases up here and down here. Like too far. Come on, pathfinding. Oh, I attacked with my infantry that looks like nothing trained. I think someone's killing my reserves too. Yes. Alright, let's go back and take care of this guy. This is, you know what? I'll just bomb him. Base is low enough. I'll get bombed over here too. Easy, man. I think one more bombing run will be good. Oh, he hit a buff. I would not have used a buff if my base was that low in HP. Personally, anyway. Like, I love this multitasking, though. Like, this is crazy. All right. It's 242. Not too bad. All right, did we get him? We got one more. Yeah, introducing the restricted battlefields is one of the best things that they ever did to the game.
I am ready. What's up? It is arduous, bro. It's all awesome.
Oh, that's our guy. I was getting ready to like sponge his base, but that's our guy. Okay, so I think that's all the bases over there. So we can meander over here. So let's do that.
Pack and move.
Triple X, hello, how you doing? Alright, do we still got something killing me? Alright.
I'm yours.
Yeah, I decided to do one more year, but on a budget. And they came out with the robot. I couldn't help myself. And believe me, I got teased by my alliance enough about having a relapse. There were bets going on about how long I would last. There's a good one. 964 and 3 bases, 398 2 bases, 360 and 1, 478 and 3. Not too bad.
Ready for battle.
Your troops are ready.
Well, it was all for me. It was all about budgeting. I have some financial goals. I want to retire in 10 years, and I had to sit down and really look at everything. And when I was looking at everything originally, when I did the video,
Our garrison
I was like, looking at what Warpath, uh, was costing. I was like, I need to cut that out. But after sitting down and doing all our budgeting and figuring out where we want to be, 10 years from now, and then kind of looking at the game and the YouTube channel and everything, I decided, okay, I found the way I did our budget. I was like, okay, I can still actually spend a little bit, as entertainment, um, and still we're gonna meet all of our financial goals. That's really what it's all about. Is like if I budget everything based on percentage allocations. So it's like we have an entertainment budget, we have budgets for food, utilities, all that, just anything. But just making sure that you're, you know, going to be able to retire one day is really what it boils down to. There's a lot of players in the game that overspend, or they spend every dime that they make, and that's not the way to go about it. Like I have a stable career, as does my wife, and I've been doing what I do for a very, very long time. And so as long as I'm going to be on track with my financial goals, that's what it's all about. But at the same time, I mean, it's a mobile game and it's insane when you really think about it. Absolutely crazy. All right, we're kind of meandering over here. There's a few bases left over. Yeah, they are. I played Art of Conquest before Warpath, and I did that one entirely free to play. I never spent a dime on that game. And then I found Warpath, and Warpath really reminded me of Command and Conquer, which I grew up playing. And that I really love it. It really is a good game. I mean, I play this more than some of the, what do they call them, the A-rated games that come out like Battlefield and Call of Duty and that kind of thing. Will I join China? Oh, that's a loaded question. Probably not. I mean, obviously not. I'm the R5 of my own alliance and we're doing really well. And we coexist with China on our server. Would I ever join them to do legendary? That is a possibility, but they don't want to do legendary. Um, but that would be a possibility. That would be the main reason I would join up with China. But that would not mean I would abandon my own alliance, though. And I would probably that's just a hard thing. Like I want to try legendary again at some point. I've done legendary too. But anyway, so yeah, that'd be probably the only reason I would join. We've actually played with Long Long before. He came and joined my team for one event. He played Cairo with us. But legendary, we've lost our last two Gold 1 events, and that was really rough. So we focused down the alliance. I really enjoy playing with multiple units. That's my big thing. Like, and okay, and hear me out, guys. My thoughts on the game are that it's designed to play with 5 ground units and 3 air units. And so my thoughts is people should play in the battleground tier that allows them to play with 5 units. And then when they can max 5 units, then maybe consider moving up a tier. So I think the large majority of players play above their level and then complain about it. Why wouldn't players actually move down into tiers and play with 5 units or 4 units instead of 1 or 2 while getting smashed by whales and complaining about it? Like go to gold 2, go to gold 3. Some cases, if you're lower than 200 power, why not even go to silver until you have more than a couple of units to play with? That's how I think about it. Like I currently cannot upgrade 5 units yet. So I really enjoy playing in gold 2. Because when I play in gold 1, I'm only playing with really like 2 or 3 9.2 units. And I'm also playing against like 600 mil players who just absolutely smash. And it's just not as much fun. And then my team also doesn't have a lot of fun, right? So that's kind of my thinking around where players should play, especially when it comes to like matchmaking and stuff like that. It's like what else do you expect to go to Epic and play with 1 unit and try and do well? So I don't know. What do you guys think? That's just what I think. I just think players would have a lot more fun in lower tiers playing with multiple units. Oh, that guy had something good in his base because he just nuked my infantry. 309.
I am working on it. I am on it.
I don't know. There's some pretty competitive teams in lower tiers. Like this event, and I've not played in Gold 3 for a long time, but we Gold 2's been just fine. There's never been a shortage of fighting, except for when the coalitions are out of balance, like the way we do allies. That's really the only reason why. But like Lost, if you guys haven't seen it, the live stream I did of the Blockhouse opening, um, man, those guys put up a enormous fight for hours. Like they went all out. It was huge. So I don't know. We've never really had an issue with less competitive teams, I guess you would say. I guess there was like one event not too long ago. I think it was in Moscow where we did experience something like that, but I think the majority of time it's pretty okay. I think more teams are realizing that you have to purge the farmers. Is the big thing. Well, so now Gold 1 is Epic 2. No more Epic 2. There is an Epic 2, but it's only during Cairo, from what I've seen. But Moscow and let's see, Moscow does not have Legendary 2 at all. Oh, that's an ally. I thought that was an enemy base. Oh, they're all dead. I guess we got everything. Oh, look, they flew back up, it looks like. Up north now. These guys definitely have fighting spirit. Yeah, I'd say the SOS packs really made this an enjoyable experience. I have to give a shout out to MM and thank them for giving an enjoyable experience because they are the ones that really made this fun. So Mighty Misfits, 10 out of 10. They did great. A lot of fighting these guys.
Commander, our garrison will defend us.
Some teams will just roll over and give up and leave at this point. And so far, these guys and the Lost Alliance have stayed and fought to the bitter end. The only team that's actually kind of left is AF. I've not actually, honestly, I've not seen these guys really the whole conquest. So I don't know what's up with them. But I'm not on during the day during like European time zone, which is I think they're Russian or Ukrainian lines, one of the two. I may just not see when they're online. How many AGs and up at most? It depends. We only have 63 players, so I want to say like six army groups. Which is all about it, which is as many as it should be, given that number of players. But we have 0 farmers in our alliance. We do hard purges after every conquest. We have pretty good expectations as far as kills and completing the missions. So, and my base buffs, yeah, 6 minutes left. Dang, that was a, whew, that was a pretty good live stream.
Get close and directly aim for the target. It is dangerous but effective.
Baby Mercy, hello. Can rockets, can RL get more rockets in them? No. There's no such, well, if I understand your question, there's no such thing as like increased ammo capacity or anything like that in the game. Yeah, thanks for hanging out in the stream. You have a good breakfast. Hopefully that this provided you some awesome entertainment. And I'll just toss a reminder out there, guys. If you want tips and advice for the game and information about the game directly from me, definitely check out the memberships on my channel. They are paid, but they're super cheap. I think I did like $2.99 and $4.99 a month or something like that. We have one member, Jose, so far. He always gets the pleasure of saying he was member number one. So that was awesome. But check those out if you guys are interested. Great way to support the channel. I get tons of questions all the time about, officers and units, research, how to really develop your account a certain way. And that's really the best way to get that from me, is through those memberships, especially if you guys want to support the channel. But yeah, thanks for joining the stream, man. This has been awesome. And definitely put up a heck of a fight. They really made this stream what it is today. Waki, hello from server 21. Welcome. What do I do for a living? My official title is Director of Software Engineering. Basically, what that means is I'm a software engineer. I basically develop software, full life cycle, start to finish. I oversee and manage a team. I'm a manager. I'm responsible for my product line, multi-million-dollar product. That's what I do for a living. So software engineering. I do have a separate software engineering YouTube channel, but I don't really do anything with it. After I'm done with work for like 8 hours a day, I just don't really have the energy to invest in that. So I did gaming because Warpath is fun. And you guys are awesome. Also, by the way, guys, we will be doing a giveaway at some point soon. I have another Warpath hat, although I might give that to my wife, just for the heck of it. But I have some Warpath swag. I have some bottle openers. I've got a Warpath medal. I've got like a Warpath diary. We'll be doing some giveaways at some point. So Lilith just randomly shipped a bunch of swag to me. I wasn't expecting that, but need some free stuff for people at some point. All right. So I think that's I think that total, I want to say probably, I'll bet I got close to 25,000 total kills in the last 2.5 hours. That was a lot. I mean, there's 5,500 just there in those two reports. There's another 2,700. So that's what, 62, 72, 8,200. There's another 1,500, so 87, 9,700. Definitely over 10,000. Then we had, there's another 1,200, so 11,200, 13,200. Bunch of small reports. There's another 1,400. Huh. Dang. And we had the 5,000. So yeah, I would probably say, suffice to say, close to 20,000, 25,000 kills. That's insane. With the highlight being this guy, 5,000. That one was impressive. Yeah, I'd upgrade my ATG if I could. That's as far as I can upgrade it. I don't have enough ammunition to put it further. I don't even think I have enough components to put it further. Let's see. Well, I have the components, but I need another 160,000 ammunition. Pretty cool. All right. Well, I'm going to bounce out, guys. That was 2.5 hours of streaming of nonstop fighting. I was not expecting it to be 2.5 hours of fighting, but I'm going to bow out. Thank you guys for joining. This was absolutely awesome. Hope you guys are having an awesome weekend. Definitely check out those memberships. And remember, you guys are watching DX7 Gaming, and we will see you next time. Bye, guys.